Hello everyone, this is Sensei Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout London. Well, last time we explored Westminster a fair bit. We got a lot of points on the map open, but we had some issues with getting 2 points done. In one case, we had everybody turn hostile and an endless swarm of bobbies coming out of nowhere to bring us to heel. And then we encountered a Protecton that was a little tougher than I expected. But we've explored enough, I think, to satisfy my desire to wander around and look at everything. She's got one of those fancy outfits like, what's his name, the fashion designer. Very striking, very distinctive, but anyway. Turns out that the pub we need to go to is someplace that we just happened to walk past earlier. So we're going to head back that way, get down to business. And do the quest that brought us to the Gentry land in the first place.
Welcome to the Alien. Are you a member?
I'm here to meet Pieter the Fence. I was told that I would be expected.
Ah, I see. A mutual acquaintance did indeed inform me that someone of your, attire would be arriving. But, I was quite assured you would not be bearing any weapons in this establishment. I must insist you remove them before entering.
200 tickets. Perhaps a small gratuity would help us to come to an understanding, because I really don't feel like shifting my inventory around.
Of course, of course. Please do head in right away. You'll find your, acquaintance in room 4 at the back.
Such a chemical smell to this place.
Alright, let's see.
Excuse me, we're having a private meeting here.
How rude. A friend of yours, Peter?
No, at least I don't think so. What do you want?
Johnny Shrapnel sent me. He says you're get out of town, leave behind your ledger.
Old Johnny. Damn. And if I don't do what he says?
Then Johnny will be sad to see an old friend die.
Huh. Like that, is it? Well, I suppose I should be glad of the choice. I thought this day would come sometime. Ain't entirely nice what I did on old Johnny, but business is what it is. And I've had a good run of it. I can't complain about being forced into retirement. Especially with how things have been turning for the Syndicate lately. You're the one, ain't you? There's been talk of some new blood in the Vagabonds fucking things over for the Syndicate, though you don't look like much. Here, have the ledger. But it won't be no use without a good gabber behind it. Relationships ain't made with bits of paper, and you two. Now that I'm going, fuck you and all you Ponzi Gentry twats. I've had enough of sniveling in your shit. Go fuck yourselves.
How rude. The commoners really can't change, can they?
And after such a respectful business relationship. A shame.
And you, vagabond, what do you want?
Gentry blood, I want you to cut ties with the Syndicate. Pieter's gone, Syndicate are crippled, want to do business with the Vagabonds instead.
A business proposition?
Very forward.
Very stupid. What would we gain from switching allegiance from the Isle of Dogs to a minor gang?
Charisma 9, not so minor now. The Syndicate have lost most of their leaders, the Vagabonds are on the rise, London's chasing. You have a chance to ride the wave.
Interesting.
Alluring.
The change would be welcome.
Most Most certainly. And we do like the hats. All right, vagabond. Business is business. We shall be in touch.
Yeah, Kira disliked that because it is still dealing with the, you know, the rich toffs, but then again, I already got her maximum approval.
What's that smell?
Is something up?
It's you.
You're honestly the best friend I've ever had. Is that weird to admit? Well, it's true, anyway.
No thoughts.
Alright then.
You all right there, fellow?
Apparently I am.
People have a negative attitude. That's what's stopping them.
Well, that was far easier than I was expecting, so I think we've got time to do a little bit more sightseeing and open up the map a bit before we leave Westminster. Maybe we can go talk to those chimney sweeps. At least, I think it said they were something like chimney sweeps based on the quest name. It looked like they were over by Tenpenny Manor.
I do hope Father is proud of me.
Excuse me. Can you give me some help? That maid is really giving it to me. And my friend could use some help, pronto.
What's going on?
It's Timmy. He's stuck in the chimney. There was just a bunch of scrambling and then he started calling for help. Please, you've gotta help him. He's stuck right up high. So we can't just be grabbing his legs and pulling.
What should I do to help?
Well, when we've worked on these older chimneys, normally we grease them up first. But we didn't have the ticks to buy the oil. I'm sure if you could get Timmy some oil, he would slip right down. I mean, you look quite agile too. Maybe you could climb in and give him a pull? He'd probably come right down. Guess the other option is to get him a small brush. Something he can use to clear any soot stopping him from moving. I don't know what's best though. We just gotta do something.
You're sure I just can't pull him out?
Well, I already tried to pull him, but he's jammed in there. It's more an agility thing than strength. He'd have to be rotated and pulled. I ain't got that kind of skill. However you decide to help, please, just do it quickly.
Alright.
I wish they'd privatize the government and be done with it.
Not sure what the maid had to do with this, but okay.
Huh? Yes?
Well, let's see if I can work my way through this just on pure agility.
Life at the top is immensely satisfying.
And Kira magically materializes in the elevator. Amazing. Funny see how I seem to break more pins on the novice locks than the master ones.
You need some help? Just ask the expert.
That's odd. Do they have a sniper nest up here or something? It is a rather nice view, isn't it? One only seen by the birds, the stars, and the chimney sweeps. And kleptomaniacs like me who enjoy jumping around rooftops.
It must be horrible to live in places without luxury.
I know it's a nice view, but...
Okay, well, I'm still supposed to be doing something in there, apparently. No, I'm supposed to be doing something in here. Apparently.
Huh. Nice.
I'm in touch with humanity.
Well, let's see if I can help you out here. Hang tight.
Please be quick! Thank you! Are you gonna help me?
Let me see what I can do.
Huh?
I have questions. Okay, that got glitched apparently.
Are you gonna help me?
Okay, so let's see if I can find a shop that's got oil or a brush. And yeah, this is pretty much dead on from Fallout 3, but okay, what the heck, we come this far.
Welcome. What do you think of Tenpenny Manor?
You inherit... It's very empty, isn't it?
Oh yes. Miss Tenpenny didn't leave me with any children. Just an exorbitant fortune and a few obedient servants.
You inherited this from your family?
The Tenpennies welcomed me into their fold, and showered me with the most wonderful gifts, this manor among them.
Tell me about the job.
Straight to the point, huh? I like you. The manor you are standing in today is the result of generations of hard work. The gentry rewarded the Tenpennies for their years of collaboration with this piece of prime real estate, which included one of the best views in London. Except... look out there. Do you notice anything off about this fantastic view?
Oh, the London Eye.
Exactly. It's that cursed Ferris wheel. When my parents, my deceased wife's parents, picked this plot of land, they chose it because it gave them a perfect view of London, not of that decrepit thing. That is why I have brought you here. I want it gone, and I'll pay you handsomely for it.
Isn't this illegal?
Oh, absolutely. That's why I'm hiring you. You're nobody. You don't have to worry about your reputation or your riches. You're, well, perfect.
But people live there.
Okay, and...
You're fine with hurting innocents.
oh dear God, you're one of those. Listen, I'm not interested in moral quandaries or ethical dilemmas. I'm a philanthropist, not an academic. You either blow up the London Eye or you don't. As for your little mental quibbles, that's what the tickets are for.
Absolutely not. I'm not doing it.
Calm down. You don't have to make a decision yet. Think about it. It's quite simple. Once that London eyesore goes down, I am willing to pay you 1,000 tickets. How you do it? Well, that is all up to you. I know there's a gang of hooligans in Eastminster who stole some construction supplies a few days back. It was all over the news. You could steal those, blow up the supports. Then again, the eye itself is pretty old. I'm sure a little sabotage of the controls could make the thing collapse in itself. Take as long as you want. Just remember, time is money, tick-tock.
Yeah, well, optionally, I can warn the people of the London Eye.
Toodles.
Which is a much more attractive prospect.
Hi, how are you? Yeah?
Any luck yet? Please. I'm desperate.
I will do it soon.
Please, keep
Promise.
trying.
Of course, it'd be too much to hope that there's cooking oil in this place. Odd that some of this counts as stealing and some of it doesn't. Surely there is a bedroom, a lady's boudoir, Mr. Wobbles, Tenpenny Terminal. Let's see. I must say this view from this blasted building is amazing. However, that London Eye makes me utterly disappointing. The family paid a small fortune for this place back in the day, expecting a panoramic display of the London Premier Westminster, devoid of the post-apocalyptic rubble. So there's a dreary sight of ruined buildings and smoky skies, but I should have chosen an apartment near Oxford Circus instead. Ordered a shipment of guava bits from a chap's down at the market. Those crispy snacks are the only thing keeping me sane in this accursed building. I've grown fond of the spicy variety. I stumbled across a stash of pre-war pears while scavenging the local market. Amazing how simple fruit can bring such joy. Rare delicacy, and I savor every bite as if it were my last. I must inquire about acquiring a regular supply of these exquisite fruits. An early source of crowd ghouls. They've been lurking around my building's entrance again, complaining about my discrimination, demanding entry for my tithe. I won't have it. This establishment is human only. Foreshadowing the dispute in Fallout 3. Noise from neighbors is intolerable. Love from Mr. Wombles. Tenpenny Airlines. I was emotionally informed the resident of Tenpenny Mare about the passing of my late wife at the ripe old age of 99. So on top of everything else, he's a Lothario. No hairbrush, really?
Visit outside the walls sometime. See how the other half live.
But I can take all that without issue. You know what? Shot in the dark. I'd be willing to bet that the junk dealer probably has oil. Maybe they might have a brush. I don't know. But it doesn't seem to be giving me the agility option that got mentioned, so... let's see what we can do. And we got loading music. Loading music.
Hard hats are required while within a work site. Please wear your hard hat.
And sure enough, looks like, I thought for sure that was meant to be Stepstone and Son, or Sanford and Son, or something.
I'm sure we'll find a use for that sometime.
Well, so much for the hope of oil or a brush here. Let's see, investigate the university, broadcasting house. Fancy.
Am I invisible, or are you an invalid? Which is it?
I live in fear knowing you people who reproduce.
Oh, thank you. Well, I think we've done about as much damage as we can here for the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and stop here for now. And next time, since it will be the 100th episode, we're going to do something special that we've been putting off for way too long. And I don't mean just going back to Covent Garden, where I know I've got a brush and oil in my supplies. I think you know what it is, but we'll get all our accounts settled next time. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you're so inclined, and we'll continue the adventures of Fallout London next time. Take care until then.